Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome to MHF. Well, Liverpool crumbled big time. So here comes the end of the season, parade, of course. Fantastic end of the season for Liverpool. Liverpool crumble, leading 3-1 at Villa Park. I know agendas will agenda. The season is already lost and everything. They can't even help Arsenal by winning the game. All we're asking is for you to win the game, so there is something for Spurs to play for. But you bottled it, Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool. You bottled it. Objectively, you bottled it. If McAllister isn't a bum today, you will.
There you are.
What? لا يا أخي. Don't tell me there you are. Wallah, it's the easiest mistake. If McAllister repeats this 10 times, he wouldn't.
No, you supposed to what? Did you finish your workout? Why are you angry? You're supposed to be calm down after a workout, Mo.
Why I'm not angry, akhi. This is my energy.
And you shaved even.
Do you like more like this, or do you want me to be like Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim? People, Liverpool today lost
So
the game.
you're either like calling us bottle jobs, or you're like
Can I speak? Okay, let me speak without Egyptian
Stop
accent.
faking the accent.
So stop faking the accent, okay? So guys, Liverpool today absolutely, like, you know what? They're playing for nothing. The game didn't matter, so they played all right. They created some chances, but also they conceded big chances against a very, very good team of Aston Villa at home. But listen, Jurgen Klopp can't do anything about it, because you know what?
Klopp's fault because we didn't
No. Hear me out. Can you just wait? This is why Liverpool fans want me to speak like this. This stream actually. Listen, people, I have been called, I swear to God, over the past about 2 weeks, 15 days, I've been called an Arsenal hater. Oh my God, someone literally put a comment on my channel saying, Mo, you run an agenda against Arsenal all the time. I'm unsubscribing. And I'm like, all right. And then another was like, your agenda against City, I'm unsubscribing. And then another guy's like, you always hated Liverpool. Why did you hate Liverpool? I'm unsubscribing. And I'm like, what? Okay, so now let me do what the people want. This is the Mo that you guys want, right? This is the Mo that you guys want. Well, Jurgen Klopp is not his fault. Nothing is his fault. Like, the guy is tired and he decided to leave Liverpool. But the players' quality are so bad. You know what I mean? And at the end, you can do so much as a coach. He is tired and he wanted to leave, so he left. And the players, there is nobody said Liverpool are actually gonna win the league. So they didn't do anything. They absolutely just, they did what they didn't overachieve. They didn't underachieve. Liverpool are in third place, which is just a fact. You know what I mean? He can't do anything about it. And Man City are the best team in the league and the best team in the world. They deserve to win the league. They're absolutely the best team in the world. They have the best coach, and they are absolutely innocent from every charge until they are proven guilty. So we can't speak about the charges, or we can't do anything about that. So Manchester City are the best team with the best coach. And Jack Grealish is absolutely an essential part of winning the treble last season. Without him, they wouldn't have won a treble. You know what I mean? Jack Grealish was very important last season. Without him, they wouldn't have won a treble. Absolutely. On Arsenal, you have to be happy with the progress. You know what I mean? It's all about the friends, as Husam said, that you make along the journey. It's all about the high fives you make. It's all about the people you meet. It's all about the joyful moments. The Declan Rice last-minute goal versus Luton that wins you the 3 points. It's about the adrenaline that rushes through your body. This is what it's all about. This is what football is about. It's all about these small joy moments that you go and live again, that you dream about. A winning goal at the end, a goal that wins you a point. You know what I mean? This is what football is all about. And for Spurs, it's about attacking football and the style of play. And it's all about getting a new coach. Like, if he was backed, he would have been absolutely fantastic. But everybody in and Man United, the stadium is leaking. This is what they should care about. That the stadium is leaking. This is what they should care about. They shouldn't care about the football that is shambolic. You know what? Eric Ten Hag might turn it around next season, or might not. We have to trust the new board that is coming in for Manchester United. We literally have to trust the new board. We have to let them. work, the new board, without any pressure, without anything against them. We trust them. Some Man United fans, you guys, I am absolutely voicing here my opinion that as Man United fans, you guys have to trust the new board and Sir Jim Ratcliffe that he's gonna turn it around. There is no reason for us to doubt Sir Jim Ratcliffe, right? There is no reason for us to doubt Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Arsenal, it's all about trusting Edwin, trust Arteta, trust the process. It's a great journey. It's all about the improvement every year. You have to improve, right? And Arne Slot coming to Liverpool, this is what Michael Edwards wanted. So everybody has to trust Michael. If you don't trust Michael Edwards, you hate Liverpool. You really hate Liverpool. Michael Edwards is the one who built everything at Liverpool. He's the one who got you Salah. He's the one who got you Mane. He's the one who went against Jurgen Klopp to build you that great team that challenged Pep and won you the league title after 30 years and reached 3 Champions League titles and won you 1 league title after 30 years. Michael Edwards is the one that helped Jurgen Klopp change the club from top to bottom. So we have to trust Michael Edwards because he is the one who chose Arne Slot. He uses the data. And he's bringing Arne Slot and he made him sign a contract that is only going to be a coach. And we have to trust Michael Edwards. And for Chelsea, of course, Todd Bowley made mistakes. He is going to learn from the mistakes. And Pochettino had to be sacked, but maybe he turned around, maybe not. But Todd Bowley, I guarantee you he learned. And the financial status of the club is absolutely top-notch. This is absolutely top-notch. This is like Chelsea Football Club. They are in the hands of Todd Bowley. He made wrong decisions. He's learning. He is learning. Absolutely, he's learning. Is this is how you want me to do the shows? How about in the chat? Let me guys ask you guys this. I can speak for 2 hours with like this. I swear I can sit here and Husam knows this by myself and I can do this 2 hours. Do you guys want me to be like this? I can do what Husam does. Arnie and slot in until and you'll never hear Husam. I promise you, Husam is a man of his word. He's never going to say slot out. 10th of the league, Husam is going to say, trust Michael Edwards, slot in, no matter what happens. I can be that guy. If you signed up for Footy Judge Mo, or you signed up for El Ahwa on This Is Football, or you sign up for MHF, I can be that Mo for you. I can be Judge Mo who sit here and give you what you want to hear. Nothing. And give you what you want to hear, right? And I'm gonna repeat this. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not talking to you. You know that. I'm not done.
Go ahead.
I'm not done. Right? If anybody, a lot of people come to my channel or MHF or Ahwa, Mo, you have an agenda. You have an agenda. The only I'm gonna every time that someone says I have an agenda now, from now on, I'm gonna put a laughing emoji. From now on, every comment after every video that I see that says I have an agenda, I'm gonna put an emoji. Unless you tell me in the comments, Mo, you have an agenda because you said this and you never gave us an explanation. If I give you an explanation, it means it's not an agenda. That means I have an explanation for my take, whatever the take is. If I tell you Jurgen Klopp tomorrow, his face is in his ass, and I don't give you an explanation, now you say, Mo, you're just running your agenda. It's as simple as that. If you guys want me to be the guy, seriously, the guy that only gives you what you want to hear. Oh, Chelsea are a great football club. You know what I mean? Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, the greatest manager on earth. Jurgen Klopp is absolutely one of the best managers to ever coach in the Premier League. By the way, nobody can ever do what Jurgen Klopp does. You know, I can sit here and fucking tell you this, right? I can sit here and fucking tell you this. But here's the content. It's going to be waffle after waffle after waffle after waffle, right? But I promise you, I'm not doing this. I'm never going to do this. You know what I mean? Never. Never. I'm finished. Go ahead, يا أخي.
You know, there's an Arabic saying, يا بطخه يا بكسر مخه. This what Mo does. He either goes all the way to the extreme of just saying all the other stuff. يا أخي, no one is telling you to say any of this stuff. But today's game, first of all, just proves everything I've been saying about Liverpool all season. When you tried to gaslight me, but it didn't work.
Today's game is dead, and everybody knows that.
Yes,
it's very obvious. It's dead, Habibi.
When it comes to Jurgen Klopp and the announcement has nothing to do with the players not performing. And if it has anything to do with the players then not performing, then it's actually a sign of the players not being good enough. Have you ever thought about that?
I can never. By the way, that take is a genius take. You
I'm a
know that.
genius. That's why. Yeah, I know.
I'm being serious. I'm not just
No,
saying that.
and I'm being serious too. I am a
But
genius.
you
I
get my
fully own
point.
your advice.
You get my point, right? You get my point. If that is the reason why the players didn't perform because they felt the pressure and Darwin Nunes, because I have this thing that
Yeah, good then. Get rid of them.
Darwin Nunes lately,
There's always going to
since,
be pressure
by
playing
the
for
way,
Liverpool.
you guys remember, and let's discuss this in depth. Do you guys remember when Husam started getting super chats and I started getting super chats on Footy Judge Mo? Apologies for Darwin Nunes, and the facts are he literally kind of turned it around a little bit. He kind of improved and then fell down the hole. Like it took him like a month and a half to be. He was okay for a month and a half or 2 months, and then after this he went back to being shit. If that's the reason why, I agree with you on that take, but that has nothing to do with Jurgen Klopp announcing he's leaving. Might be the reason why. Apologies. These guys didn't perform. And if that's the case, might mean these guys mentally aren't strong, because I believe someone like Darwin Nunes, I actually believe Darwin Nunes lost his ally at the club, Jurgen Klopp, the one who signed him, who chased him, who convinced him to come.
His
And with
only ally, actually.
yeah, and with Jurgen Klopp, and you can tell with all you guys said that Mohamed Salah, every Liverpool fan here, including you, Ali, I see you in the chat that said Mohamed Salah and Darwin Nunes formed a bond and all this shit, right? Right.
Forget Ali. Ali's a waffler. Ali's one of the biggest wafflers.
No,
He
no,
just
I'm
follows
telling
what's
an
trending.
example of Ali, right?
No, I know him. He's in
You
all my
can
chats. He
tell
just
that
follows
Mohamed
what's
Salah's
trendy.
body language
100%.
that he hated Darwin Nunes being the striker. By the way, it was very obvious because Darwin Nunes' conversion rate for someone like Mohamed Salah is dreadful. Because Mohamed Salah will create 2-3 chances. Your job is to score one of them in the game. But Darwin Nunes kept missing a chance after a chance after a chance after a chance.
Can I
So,
tell you something crazy about the Salah thing? Just so you know.
by the way,
Ollie
we're going to
Watkins
speak
has the
about
most
Salah
assists.
dropping.
Ollie Watkins has the most assists in the league. He has 11 big chances created. Mo Salah created 23 big chances. He has 10 assists.
So that by itself is a garbage stat for Mohamed Salah to sit by himself when he goes to his wife and his friends, and he sits here and said, "How the fuck I'm not on 15 assists? I'm not
Playmaker award.
how I am not on the playmaker award in this team. It doesn't matter how bad I
100%,
am."
I agree with that take. Now let's go back to the Jurgen Klopp announcement thing. Let's unpack this now logically, like what. So by the way, guys, make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are
Do
subscribing.
you know
to
how many
MHF.
likes are we on, right?
How many?
37. And we have
You bunch of
350
Darwin
people here.
Nunes. You're all
Wallah,
Darwin Nunes in
Wallah,
the
it's
chat.
haram that
Yeah,
Husam
all of
is
you are
sitting
Darwin
here,
Nunes.
his 4th hour now, back to, sorry. His 6th hour now, 7th hour. 7th, guys. Husam is sitting from 2 to 7. Your 6th hour. This is your 6th hour streaming back to back to back
Yeah.
to back. And you guys are not hitting the like button.
Yeah,
Guys,
hit the like button.
6 hours straight, wallah.
Hit the
6
like
hours
button. It
straight.
helps the channel grow. We need to hit the share button as well. Subscribe to MHF, all of that good stuff as well. And both our channels are in the description. Here's the thing. When it comes to this Klopp announcement stuff, I was someone from the beginning who said that Jurgen Klopp's announcement isn't going to have an impact. And I still don't believe that Jurgen Klopp's announcement is the reason why we're not league champions. I'll tell you why. You look at the games after his announcement. We had the game against Manchester City, the game against Manchester United, and the game against Crystal Palace. No agenda. Those are the 3 games that cost us the league. Because after Crystal Palace, I don't care. After Crystal Palace, khalas, it was over.
The league was over when you lost 1-0, right?
Yeah, we lost 1-0 at Anfield. Forget
Yeah.
the game against, forget the game against West Ham and all this. Like that stuff doesn't matter. We're talking about, I'm not talking about when it was all over. I'm talking about while we actively could win the league. Let's actually analyze. Let's actually break down football, and actually talk about it. Right now, the first game, Manchester City at home. Husam fights the whole Liverpool fan base, tells everyone it's a must-win game. They don't listen. They say it's not a must-win game because City are going to drop points here and City are going to drop points there and blah, blah, blah. City at home. Okay, Pep Guardiola, treble-winning side, pulls up to Anfield. Kevin De Bruyne is fit. he starts. Salah is on the bench. We have more possession. We have higher passing accuracy. We have more XG. We have more shots on target. We create the dangerous chances. Luis Diaz misses a one-on-one right in front of Ederson's face. Game that ends 1-1. We go to Manchester United away. You know the stat. You know the stat of the first half away at Man United. Have
Yeah,
you ever have
14,
you?
yeah. And I think I remember 14 shots to Zilch. صح? 14
Let me,
shots to Zilch.
Toka sent it to me today. Let me just pull it up. Toka, can you send it to me again, please? Right now, Toka, just send it to me because I know Toka's watching us right now. Actually, I think it's still there anyway. I think it should be there. No, it's not there. Send it to me again, Toka, please, so I can save it. That stat from the Man United game. Man United away from home. He's about to send it to me. Man United away from home. We go over there. We dominate. We keep possession. We create all the difficult chances. This is it. Look at this. Look at how pathetic this is right here. Look. Look at this right here.
Yeah, I think it was 12. Yeah, I remember.
If you go and watch the first 45 minutes of Liverpool versus Man United, and if I take out the crap players, everyone knows who they are, and I put on Hwang Hee-chan and Hoyland, I'm not saying great players. Notice the players that I'm talking about. Hwang Hee-chan and Hoyland. If I take out Diaz and I put Hwang on the left, and if I take out Nunez and I put Hoyland down the middle, I'm 3-0 up at halftime. And then we say, we've drawn 2 games. Mo, now, khalas. We've exerted all the time we can drop points. From now on, if we want to win the league, we have to win every single game. Crystal Palace come to Anfield. Salah misses, Jota misses, Curtis Jones misses, Diaz misses, Nunez misses. We lose 1-0. Now let's actually analyze what happened in these 3 games. In these 3 games, Liverpool Football Club dominated every single one of their opponents at different levels, at different spectrums. Manchester City dominated. They're the best team in the world. Man United, our bitter rival, they turned up, but we dominated them. Crystal Palace, we dominated them for 90% of that game. Dominate. Now, Mo, you would have a point if the following happened. Here's where Mo would be right. Mo would be right if in those 3 games, we were the one that got dominated. We were the one that had the 40%, 30% possession, and they were the one that had this many shots and that many shots, and we just sat back and we couldn't take and we couldn't take the pressure and we couldn't handle it. But that's not the reality. The reality is the performance, if we're actually going to be honest, the performance was actually very good in every single one of those games. But we simply could not take our chances. And it's the same problem that's happened from the start of the season. There are people in this fan base who fully believed that Nunez and Diaz were going to be sat here league champions because they lived in the moment. I was the only one. Shout out to Salman in the chat. Salman is the Chelsea fan in the chat. He came on the last halftime show and he said it. Not this one. He came on the Chelsea halftime show and said it. He admitted it. He said Husam was the only one on YouTube who sat there as a Liverpool fan and said, we need to sign a forward. Mo, how many shows I've done with you in January where I said we need to sign a forward? The January window ended, we did not sign a forward. And because people were living in the moment and they wanted to believe and they wanted to do this whole hype thing and, believe, and blah, 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 blah. Nunez, Diaz, same shit happens over and over and over again. Now, I'm sure I cannot wait for it. And this is something I have to respond to right now before it even happens. Someone will come in this chat and tell me, talk about Mo Salah. But you know why I feel like that's very weak? Because Mo Salah has created the most dangerous chances in most of these games. Everton, me and Mo said, forget the games at the end because the season was done. Let's talk about Everton. Everton is the game, and Mo remembers this, where on every single show, Salah got cooked. Everywhere you go on YouTube. Everywhere you go on YouTube, you switch on your YouTube notification bell. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo this, Salah this, blah, blah, blah. When the scoreline factually was 0-0, the 2 most dangerous chances, one was started by him and one was created by him. Nunez misses a tap-in, Diaz misses a tap-in. Everton score twice, we lose the game. Okay, let's see. You want to do hypotheticals? Let's do hypotheticals. What if Diaz could just finish the tapping? What if Nunez could just score the tapping? And we're 2-0 up at Goodison. They don't come back. And if they try to attack us, we counter-attack them, destroy them. This is the problem. The problem is not mentality of the players. The problem is not Jurgen Klopp's announcement. The problem is quality more. And you know why that's even a bigger problem? Because if I say mentality, I'm actually giving the players an out. If I say I think they're good enough, but they just bottled it, I'm actually giving them an out. But I won't give them the out. The players are simply not good enough. Diaz is not good enough. Nunez is not good enough. Full stop. Sell and move on.
Until game week 31, Liverpool, I think you were top of the league, if I'm not mistaken. You were the same points as Arsenal. And at that point, and I thought that the last 7 games of the league, you will keep winning or you will keep performing well. I actually think that the first slip from Liverpool happened after Zabi Alonso thing. Can I correlate them? I'm not in the dressing room to know. I am not in Darwin Nunes' head. All I know is the team was doing all right. You kept winning games, not being like you were solid defensively in terms of like performances of individuals. Callagher, you remember, was good, and I think Van Dijk was all right. My point about this that you say the quality is that I agree with you. The quality might not be there, but there was a way to win this season. I actually genuinely believe if Jurgen Klopp did announce it, it would not have turned that sour. I might be wrong, by the way. I can't read the future, right? And I don't know, but I am looking at it and I'm saying there's only one variable that happened between you crumbling, right, and you were very good and you crumbling, which is Zabi Alonso saying, I am not joining the club. At that time, everything fell apart. Do
But
you
that's not
agree?
the only variable. That's where you're wrong.
But that's the timeline says that. Jurgen Klopp announced, everybody played for Jurgen Klopp. You
But
remember he won it.
there's another variable you're not talking about at all.
What is it? Maybe.
The
Enlighten
injury.
me. You won the games with the injuries. You remember?
No, Diogo Jota got injured and Salah got injured. It was
Do
the
you remember
first time
you
where they
won the
both.
games, Habibi, with the injuries? You won the games. What are you talking about?
No, both of them were injured at the same time.
Didn't you win the games with the injuries?
No,
Only
we
you
didn't.
didn't win Man City.
We won the games where Jota was fit or Salah was fit.
Yeah,
The rest
Habibi,
we didn't.
until game week 31, you were still top of the league with Arsenal, or 30. That's what happened. And you had the injuries before that. Game week 31, everyone came back. I agree with you. The injuries affected you. You might have got it, but I think in the injuries, you got everything. But anyway, to be honest with you, I'm tired of talking about this Jurgen Klopp announcement and finding the reason why Liverpool crumbled this season. I'm done with that. You can speak about that with the other Liverpool fans. I believe that it's correlated because I believe the players mentally, not mentality, mentally got affected by it and their performances got affected by it. I believe that, right? And it might be that not the only reason. It might not be, but I believe that your coach leaving will affect you negatively. No matter what anybody tells me, especially for a coach that has been coaching this season, right? This season, sorry, has been coaching this team for a long, long time. And the success, the only recent success is associated with this guy. So that will rock everyone from top to bottom. Is it the main reason? It might not, but I believe it was. If they weren't forced, I actually believe now, I don't know, it's a stupid decision to announce it before the end of the season. And it might be because he wanted the other guys to find jobs. It could have been discreet. They could have not told anyone unless the rumor is right that it was gonna be leaked, which is not fine, right? But I want to move on to this. I want to move on to other things
That
that
is true, by the way. Someone would have leaked it. A news
that
as big as
is.
that, someone would have leaked it.
So for me that is a very unfortunate situation. It's a very unfortunate situation. But let's go to the
Someone would have
football
leaked
though.
it.
I'm gonna repeat this again. Alexis McAllister needed a DM. Jurgen Klopp today they made a mistake by taking Endo out. خلاص. I actually believe Liverpool main target, right? It has to be number one, a DM and one forward first before you sign the second forward.
Remember when people told you Endo's better than Caicedo?
No, but Endo performed well to a level. The fact that, by the way, until Endo went out today, it wasn't that bad. He just left, and then everything.
They had
McAllister.
2.5 XG with Endo on the pitch. I'm not doing that.
Oh, come on. It was all counter attacks from the sides and all this stuff, but come on. Endo was doing intercept.
If you want to win a league title, Endo cannot be your DM.
I'm not saying that you can win that.
He can
that
be a
if
backup
you-
DM. He can play here and there.
Okay, but my point is you need a competent DM, and it shouldn't be Endo. The
You know who
problem
we
is,
need Palhinha. That's who we need.
I said that last summer. They said, no, he's too
Yeah,
old.
because people like Tom Litter are obsessed with
No.
the age.
No,
That's all they care
don't.
about.
He's
Oh,
too
he's
old. Why
28.
would I sign someone who's 27? And I said, get Paulinia next to these guys, you're cooking. Also, I'll guarantee you, Paulinia joins your club, Trent, unleash. Bro,
100%.
unleash,
100%.
bro, unleash بقى خلاص بقى
See
unleash.
how I called it? See how I called it? Look, first comment from a Liverpool fan.
Do you know what I mean? Unleash.
Directly.
By the way,
Everyone
by the way, I have to tell the people that are obsessed with the this is gonna go again. I'm gonna tell you something, guys.
back in the day.
No, not back in the days, خالص.
Okay.
Sometimes you need to sign that 1, 2, 3 guys that might be their last you might have to sacrifice, right? Sacrifice the resale value, sell value to win now. Jose Mourinho came to Inter. Do you know what Jose Mourinho did?
All of them were old.
Bro, Ibrahimovic wanted to leave, bro. He's like, okay, who we getting? Barcelona want to get Samuel Eto'o. By the way, Inter could have made $100 million dollars at that time, euros at that time. Do you know what Inter did? They're like, no, give us 70 only and give us Samuel Eto'o. And he's like, I'm gonna make him work left winger. Samuel Eto'o came to the club. I think he was 29. Diego Milito, 31 years old, bro, or 30 years old. He's like, and by the way, this guy played for Genoa, bro, and before that played Real Sociedad. But Jose Mourinho is like, I'm gonna turn this guy into a 30 goal within one season, 30 goal a season. But I'm not responsible for the resale or anything. Do you know what I mean? I am not. Thiago Motta, so give me Thiago Motta. Do you know this guy like signed Lucio? Like he got like strange players, bro. End of their career, but he said,
yeah, all of them were old, 100%.
Yeah, and do you know? Let me tell you. Do you know what's the main reason why Chelsea won the Champions League with Thomas
Why?
Tuchel? Because they had Thiago Silva, bro. He was 35.
Yeah, Thiago Silva, Jorginho, Kante,
bro.
That was a solid defense.
For all of you guys in the chat that are saying, by the way, he's too old. I don't want an old player. Yeah, you have 50,000 young players. Yeah, Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Trent, Kwanzaa. I can go on and on and on again. Yeah, enough of these youngs. Yeah, have a 30 years old on your team. Yeah.
And by
What
the way,
is wrong with this?
With Endo anyway. We went and signed a 31-year-old in Endo.
But he's not Paulinia. You know, if you sign Paulinia,
yeah, but we signed him for 15 million. You're never gonna get that back. That's gone now. What are you gonna get for him maximum? 10 million? I need 5 million. You ain't gonna get shit back.
You aren't. Endo's gonna end his contract the next season and then goes.
Did he sign a 2-year contract?
He's gonna go on a free. He's gonna go to MLS or he's gonna go to Japanese league or he's gonna go to Serie A. You know what I mean? Someone's gonna pick him up. That's gonna be it. So for all of you guys saying, Wallahi, I'm gonna tell you, with these youngsters next season, sign a good striker, sign a Paul, even 29 years old. Go give 40 million pounds to Fulham. We want Paulinho. By the way, last 3 years of his life. It doesn't matter. Who cares, Yahi? Give him 3 years. Done. Over. Khalas. And then get another DM.
I agree with you. I think we focus on the age thing a bit too much. Sometimes if a player is quality. By the way, perfect example. We're sat here talking about Palhinha stuff. Kimmich is available this summer. Kimmich is literally available this summer. Kimmich in this Liverpool
and for less than Paulinho, by the way.
And for less than Paulinho. Kimmich would in this midfield would actually be a hack. I know he got cooked on playing right back against Real Madrid, but that's Vinicius. That's different. But we wouldn't sign him to play him right back. We could sign him to play him in midfield.
And he's
I
perfect for Trent because he can cover Trent.
Yeah, he can cover Trent as well. They can interchange. One guy will play right back for a little bit, the other guy play midfield. Blah blah blah. Like there's always options. It's just always options for people to just basically cook. But people are just obsessed with this age stuff. This is just the problem, bro. People just want to say age this, age that. This guy's 28 and this
Do you know
guy's
who caused
27.
this problem, right? Arsenal and Arteta.
Why is
We
this
need
Arsenal?
we need players for the future. We're always building for the future. Now everyone wants they want to win now, right? But they want young players. Like they want the young ones to win today, but they don't want to sign the old ones. No, let's go. Jack Grealish was 26 when they signed him, or 25 or something like this. 26.
Jack
Okay.
Grealish,
Yeah.
City. That's City, not Arsenal.
Yeah. What's his name? Pep Guardiola. He doesn't mind. The guy chased Harry Kane, 28 years old, for months,
That
bro.
is true. That is true.
They
That is
chased him
true.
for months, bro. 28 years old. He's like, do you think Pep Guardiola cared about the 150
No,
and
no, no,
giving
no. Here's the
something
thing. If
back?
the player is good enough, he's good enough. Also, people need to understand something. With sports science, with the way that football is developing, with footballers taking care of their body, bro, when a footballer gets to 30, it doesn't mean his career ends. When did Benzema win the Ballon d'Or? 34 years old. 34 years old won the Ballon d'Or. 34. 4 years old won the Ballon d'Or. This tells you all you need to know, bro. This tells you all you need to know. They're not. Look, footballers when they get to 30 does not mean that they will just suddenly start regressing and become shit. That's kind of not how it works. That's
Do you know?
kind of not
Andrea Pirlo at the age of 30? They let him go
from AC Milan to Juve.
and Conte is like, what are you guys doing? I'm gonna pick it this guy on a free. He won player of the season.
Yeah. He was cooking at Juve. He was cooking at Juve. 100%. I remember all these things, though. I remember all these things. That's why I'm not one of these guys who's just obsessed with age. I'm not going to spend the rest of my life just looking at, just youngster. Sometimes if you want to win, خلاص, you have to win. But anyway, look, this comes back to this whole season as a general. This whole season as a general, certain players are just not good enough. Certain players are of not that level. And actually, even if what you said is true and the announcement did affect them,
Forget the announcement. Don't talk about it.
no, but here's the thing. Even if the announcement affected them and it shows that they're not good enough because of the mentality, then that's an even bigger reason to get rid of them. Because if you want to win trophies, if you want to go to the next level, you need to have players who have the mentality for it.
Yeah,
That's
يا
the
أخي.
reality.
خلاص يعني. And I'm like, I
You
actually
know, there's
think,
still people who want to give Nunes a chance.
wallahi.
Wallahi, there's still people who want to give Nunes a chance. Just go on YouTube right now, search Nunes chance. You'll see it for you by yourself. Give him a chance, give him another chance, give him another season.
So why
Look
would
at
you give him another chance?
Vinicius.
Did you see?
Vinicius'
Did you
first
see him
two
today?
seasons he was bad, but then
Did,
Vinicius
did you
became
see
good.
him today when he got on the pitch? Well,
He's so
the guy has zero IQ in terms of football, guys.
yeah.
Like, how come? Like, I saw it last season right away when the guy touched the ball. I said he improved a little bit this season, but then he went back to be the same donkey. Like, same donkey, bro. Like, the guy, do you know he camped in the offside again 4 times today?
Yeah.
Same shank, bro.
Imagine being
But the
as
guy
fast.
that is a 25 years old, 24 years old, doesn't have IQ to know what an offside is. He's watching on the
You know,
line,
one
bro.
of the people who used to be offside a lot, Premier League strikers over the last 10 years, is Giroud. But you know what's the difference between Giroud and Nunez? Nunez
It's
is
not
very
fast.
quick.
Yeah.
Yes, Giroud is slow. So you're like, I understand why he's offside a bit in it. But Nunez is so quick, and somehow he's always offside. Always offside. Every single time he's offside. It's just the same because he's so quick. If you're that quick, why can't you just hold your run? Why can't you just hold your run if you're that quick? That's the reality of the situation. And it's the same stuff with Diaz. Today, first half, once again, I'm not scapegoating, I'm just being honest. First half, Mo Salah made 2 amazing runs for Luis Diaz. Find him. One time he passed it to the corner flag, the other
Yeah,
time he gave it to
that
Emi
pass
Martinez.
was so bad. It was outside of the foot.
Such a bad pass.
It's
Salah made the
so
perfect run
bad,
there.
ya akhi, wallahi.
Salah made the smart run there. You cannot say anything about Salah's run. Perfect run. Held his run. He wasn't offside,
Yeah,
nothing.
but I want to tell
Diaz
you
passed it to
something.
the corner flag. But this is my problem. When people come here and they listen to these things, they come tell you agenda. Yeah,
But
but I recognize there's a player who's been incredible over a 7-year period. He's been bad for like 4 games, 5 games. And I then look at the other two and I'm like, one guy's been bad for 2 years. and the other guy's been bad for like a year
I
now.
have a problem with Muhammad Salah. Like this notion that he's gonna be the striker is bad, bro. He's not gonna be the striker.
Why?
I don't think he has the qualities to be the striker at the current moment.
What qualities does he lack? Tell me.
Like today, the ball was played physicality. I think Diego Carlos literally roughed him off the ball. Pau Torres roughed him a couple of times. Muhammad Salah needs to receive the ball in the like he's very good in creating the space to himself on the line and receive the ball, and then he faces the defender. Do you know what I'm talking about? When the ball is played, he creates the space, the separation between him and the guy, and then he actually does it. But as a forward, it's very hard to receive the ball with the back of the with the back of the goal when a defender at your back. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, to be honest. Like I have so much doubt about it. I'm not gonna listen. This is Muhammad Salah, one of the arguably one of the best players to ever play in the Premier League. So I'm not gonna sit here and completely rule it out, but I will be very surprised if it works. I actually think what Muhammad Salah needs is a good supporting cast as a forward and another midfielder.
Do you think he would work as a false nine? Forget as a striker.
No, no.
But why not as a false nine? I
I
agree
don't
if
know
you're saying
why it's not
striker
gonna
like
work.
traditional, but I think he could do false nine.
It
If
depends.
you
It's
give him a
because
winger
he's
on the
not
left,
as technical. He's not as technical as Firmino.
if you give him a winger on the left who's a goal scorer and a winger on the right who's the goal scorer, he could create for them a lot of chances.
I actually
He could.
think, come on, his first touch is getting a little bit off. Age. By the way, okay. Age. He's showing his age in the first touch a little bit today, a couple of times, and over the past 3-4 games. I am not sure. By the way, I can be completely wrong. And Mo Salah goes on vacation in Hurghada, wala Sharm el-Sheikh, wala Sahel, comes back, another monster with another reel like he started this year.
To go to the places that they're talking about. He will rent an island.
No, he goes always to Gona, always. He actually helps Egypt tourism a lot.
No, he goes to.
No, he does.
No, he goes to this.
Into you're lagging somehow.
Am I lagging?
You're lagging. You were lagging. Now you're not lagging.
Now I'm back.
You're back. Speak.
Bro, he goes to. I think he goes to this one of these Greek
But
islands.
Mykonos, but he goes to Egypt. But anyway, long story short, my point.
He rents his own island, by the way. I wasn't
My
even saying that
point
as
is,
banter. He actually
I
really rents
can't
his own
rule
island.
him out, but the problem is going to happen to me if Salah doesn't renew his contract and he starts the season bad. It will be bad. Khalas, you can't get the money. You lost the money. I actually think it's a 50-50 risk. It's a 50-50 risk. If it works and he starts the season on fire like what he started, and there's no AFCON next season, so he's not going anywhere.
Alhamdulillah.
It's going to be a win-win, okay, for everyone. If he doesn't start the season well, okay, and his form is down, Liverpool would lose a lot of money. But I have to say other thing.
That's why we need to give him contract extension now. Also, by the way, sometimes when you buy a lemon and you squeeze the shit out of the lemon and you sell the lemon like 7 years later, even for like just 5 million in profit, you've still won.
Yeah.
Look at it from. Look at that. Okay, maybe we don't get 150 million, مثلا. No problem. But if I bought him for 40 million, played him for 7 years straight, he made all that money back from shirt sales, from success, from trophies, from everything he's done. And then I sell him for 50, 60 million. I've still succeeded because I squeezed the crap out of the lemon and I sold it 6 years later for profit anyway.
Okay. Before I
It
go
might
on,
not be as big as a profit, but it still is a profit.
before I go on the next take or the next hypothetical, guys, we need really 200 likes here. You guys are slacking in the likes big time.
Yeah, at least he stopped with the caps lock. No more caps lock.
Yeah, his brain got back.
Saad the fraud.
Saad, don't you have work tomorrow, Habibi? And
You see how when it's ahwa, I have work. I cannot talk.
oh wallah. Okay, guys, let's get to 150 likes. Guys, literally hit that like button. Ziad, if you type in caps, I'm literally gonna time you out. One more chat, Ziad, I am timing you out. I'm being serious. I'm being serious yet. Um, okay, without dwelling so much on it.
Mm-hmm.
My problem with this Muhammad Salah thing, here is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If he signs a new contract, if he signs a new contract
Mm-hmm.
and he performs well, you aren't selling him. And if he doesn't sign a new contract, right, and you don't sell him, he's gonna go on a free. There's only two
Yeah, but I don't
scenarios
mind
here.
him going on a free, bro. I don't mind that.
You don't mind. Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Once again, here's the thing. We have
Fine.
squeezed the shit out of this lemon,
You
bro.
did actually. You know what you did? You did what Man City did with people that go on a free. You're like, you squeeze everything out of this
Bro,
guy.
we squeezed the crap out of the Salah lemon. خلاص. We made lemonade. We took one lemon, we made like 5,000 jars of lemonade and everyone drank. And no one's thirsty. خلاص يعني. Here's the thing, even if we lose Salah on a free, like I don't care, bro. But here's the thing, you need to understand. Because Michael Edwards is back, I'll tell you something right now. And this is something that I told the people that watched my show earlier. Michael Edwards loves Mo Salah. This is why, as soon as the Edwards thing happened, Ornstein Bomba directly, Mo Salah is staying at Liverpool. He's not leaving. They're going to give him a contract. I think this summer, they're going to give him a contract. You will all
Contract.
see Salah contract
How
extension. Yeah,
much?
yeah, yeah. I think probably one more year or 2 more years.
One more year? They're
Yeah,
gonna
one
renew
more
his
year.
contract one more year? You
One
think
more year,
Salah?
but he already has a year left.
No, Salah is not gonna sign less than 2 years contract.
Yeah, I think 2 more years, 1 more year, whatever.
2027. The wages though. The wages. The wages though. But I wanted I'm gonna turn this Nunes thing into something else.
There you are. Here we go.
No, no, no. I am noticing lately a notion towards the end of the season of capitulation and surrendering to the ideas. I'm going to give you 3 ideas that I've been hearing lately. And every time I'm opening like Google News or I'm opening Twitter or I'm opening news, I am seeing these ideas ringing as they are preparing people. I didn't hear you actually, I didn't see the news about Nunes, but I'm going to believe you. But the two other ones, do you know what the two other ones are?
What?
Number one is, well, Eric Ten Hag might work under the ownership, and there is no better option, so we might keep him. That's one.
Ten Hag?
It's not Liverpool related, but let me tell you how they're all related. And the second is, well, Arsenal, and by the way, that has been going for about like 2-3 weeks now. When Man City won against Forest, about a week or something. Arsenal, it's all right. You did your job. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay, by the
Mm-hmm.
way, to be second to Pep Guardiola. I actually think this is the same mentality as well. Nunes, we can give him another chance. He's not that bad. Accept it. You might not be able to sell him. Do you know that surrendering idea of capitulation idea? Well, the final is good enough. What can we do? It's fine. It's fine.
عادي يعني yeah
We made
عادي.
top four. It's okay.
You know today what happened to me on the earlier on stream? A guy triggered me. I was supposed to talk about Ward and Edwards. A guy came in, he triggered me. He was like, the reason why Nunez is missing all these chances is the system. Let's slot Cook. And I risked copyright infringement. By the way, I got copyright infringement. I had to trim out the segment. I fully got
What?
copyrighted.
When and
I
on
got
what?
copyright infringement. I played all the Nunez misses this season. And I
For
stopped. Yeah, before he missed all the tappers, I'm like, tell me now, how is that system related? People will use anything to protect the people that
yeah,
like,
always,
and
always
my
though.
issue is like, you know, when you like a player, there's 4 players I ride or die for, and now this season they become 5.
Yeah.
Allison, Trent, McAllister, Van Dijk, and Salah. Those 3, those 5, I've seen them actually. Other than McAllister, I've seen them win me stuff or be consistent or be really good or cook or etc. But when I look, at players like the Nunez and Diaz's, I always take a step back and I go like, why do you even defend them to begin with? And Yahi, every time I switch on YouTube, yeah, Mo, Every channel is talking about giving him a chance. Give Nunez a chance. You know, today Toka sent me something. There's people on Twitter comparing him to Vinicius first season. They're like, look, Vinicius first season, he did this, he did that. Yeah, Vinicius can control a football. Vinicius can dribble. Vinicius can pass. Nunez can't shoot, can't score tappins, can't finish, can't control a football, can't pass. What's he good at? Running. So essentially, we're getting a guy who's quick. That's it. Khalas, discussion over. Oh, he's quick and keep him and give him a chance. If I want to give someone a chance, I'll give him a chance based on something. If Mo asks me, would you give Soboslai a chance? Yes. Why? Because it's only his first season. So this is only season 1. It's not season 2 yet. And maybe we'll see him play in the 10. We'll change our minds. Or see him play on the wings. We'll change our mind. Husam, would you give Gakpo a chance? Yeah, I would give Gakpo a chance because he's shown me something. His problem is Gakpo's problem is he's slow. The good thing about Gakpo is he can control a football and he can pass and he has a decent shot on him. So he's shown me something for me to go like, okay, you know what? I'd keep him. But if you don't show me anything, what am I gonna keep you for? That's the thing that I don't understand.
I don't. I had this thing, but it's all about the capitulation mentality and the accepting reality mentality. And it's very strange. I had it with the Inter fans last season when we reached the Champions League final and we scraped up. So the season before we bottled the league, one game.
Napoli.
No.
No, AC Milan season.
AC Milan. We bottled it. We were top, and then we played we had an injury for the goalkeeper, and we subbed the goalkeeper, and he made a mistake, and we lost it by a point. And Milan won all their games, and we were top of the league. And I said, to be honest, we should have been 10 points ahead of Milan. This game shouldn't have mattered. And we bottled it because Lautaro Martinez and the coach and all this shit, right? And the coach is not going to. They're like, oh, give him another chance. It's okay. At the end, he won the league this season. But my point is, this mentality in football fans lately have been okay. It's good to ask for improvements, but do not just accept the reality of khalas.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, don't just, it's okay, Darwin. What can we do? What can we do? Darwin Nunes. Hopefully he improves after Arne Slot. Why don't you demand more? Yeah, he has been here.
And also, can I ask you a question more? Genuinely. Premier League season starts. Next season. 2024-2025. Game week 1. We're playing Ipswich at Anfield. Game week 1. Ipswich score a goal from a corner. They go 1-0 up. Nunez is starting. We want to give him a chance. And automatically he misses his first 3-4 chances. Then what happens?
You lost 3 points.
Because he has some form of value now. Forget what me and you think about him. The clubs in Europe probably rate him to an extent. Yani they would be willing to pay 50
some people
million.
still rate him, by the way.
Yeah, 50 million. They would pay for him right now. He's Uruguay's number 9, all of that good stuff. Okay.
PSG can buy this guy.
Yeah, but what happens if the reverse? What happens if the reverse happens?
By the way, the PR against Nunes, some people don't understand this. The PR against Nunes is crazy. If he starts the season and it's bad, and it's gonna resound everywhere around the world, you're gonna hear it. Like, it's gonna be in Spanish, it's gonna be in Portuguese, it's gonna be Darwin Nunes the bum. Darwin Nunes strikes again. It's just gonna be that. Like, if you can get money for him, you have to sell him. To be honest, there is no way around this. To be honest, that you have to sell the guy. There is no way around it.
Barcelona, I think we mistreat him. Send him to Barcelona. Send him to Barcelona. I want to see their opinions on him. When they start waving the white handkerchief at him, it's just
he's gonna be. I actually think he doesn't suit. He suits Barcelona. They play. No, he doesn't.
As when it comes to the other players, Mo, look. Ever since Everton, who did we play since before Everton? Why do I always think there's a game that I forgot?
Let me just. I am checking.
We lost to Crystal Palace. After Palace,
you played Fulham. You won against Atalanta. You played Fulham, just one game. Fulham away, 3-1.
No, after Palace.
Yeah, after Palace, you played Atalanta and Fulham. That's it. I just told you.
Yes, and then the Everton game happened. From Everton, after the Palace game, everyone's been playing crap. Salah included, everyone, even McAllister. McAllister is a player that has probably been our best midfielder this whole season. I think everyone would agree. McAllister been dreadful for the last 2-3 games. But that's a body language thing. That's a them giving up thing. And by the way, you know what it is? I actually understand. I fully understand why, from a player's perspective. Like, listen, the league's done, the season's done. It's not like top four is a doubt. We're gonna get top four. We're gonna get Champions League football, and there's nothing to fight for. We're not fighting for any trophy. And ever since then, bro, like today, McAllister made a mistake of ball control, which actually is one of McAllister's best traits. Like McAllister is very good at controlling a football. That's one thing no one in the whole world can deny. McAllister is a good controller of the football. He keeps the ball well, all of that stuff. Even him is making ball control mistakes. Trent today, you know, I don't think Trent got cooked defensively. I just think Trent didn't do shit going forward. Couldn't make a simple pass, couldn't play the through balls, nothing. And it's just like the body language is just not there. You know, just his body language is not there. It's the same thing with Joe Gomez. It's just playing nonchalant football, you know. And by the way, Mo, I said this as I said, I
I
was
actually
describing it.
think
I understand why they don't care because there's nothing left. Why should they kill themselves on the pitch? Be
no,
think about
they are on vacation, ya akhi. Everybody
yeah,
is
they're on the
think,
beach already.
and also some of them think about they're gonna go
The
to,
Euros.
to the Euros, bro. Trent is gonna go to the Euros. I think was Gomez chosen?
Yeah, I think Gomez
Did he announce?
no squad is announced yet, but I think Gomez is going Euros. From the team that played today, Allison going Copa America, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk going to the Euros, McAllister Copa America, Elliot is not going to the Euros, Endo's obviously not going to either, Salah obviously not going to either, Diaz going Copa America, Gakpo going Euros. And from ones that came on, Soboslai is the Hungary captain, so obviously he's going to the Euros. And I would assume Gravenberg could go for Netherlands. Nunez is obviously going to go for Copa America with Uruguay.
He's gonna ball. By the way, this is Liverpool's chance under Bielsa, Uruguay. Darwin Nunes balls there, 60, 70 million. You get your money back.
Hey, if he scores 10 goals in Copa America and Uruguay win, perfect.
10
We have more
goals.
value.
10 goals.
We can call Barcelona and scam 100 million.
10 goals. Let's do
Make
super
profit
chats.
on Nunez.
Stop hating Chelsea, Mo. I'm unsubscribing. Thank you, Papa Beard, for yes. No. Klopp cost us the game, made 4 subs, ruined the game, and played players out of position, poor defending. I don't like Nunes, but Sky products. What happened? Can you explain to me what happened with Sky? Did you see it?
I don't know. If anyone has that like screenshot or something, send it to me, please.
Is it a screenshot or is it something that they said?
Yeah, I think it's something.
What
That
did they say, guys? Can
I have
someone
no
tell me?
idea. But they've been talking about this since the morning. I don't know who's.
Yeah, I don't know.
If someone could copy paste what they said in the chat or something, that would
And
be
Andrew,
great.
I want to tell you something, Andrew, to be honest with you. It doesn't matter. Jurgen Klopp was definitely experimenting today by subbing 4 players in and 4 players out. Nobody does this, Andrew. Andrew, it's just Andrew. It was just an experiment, Andrew. So I'm not sure why you're taking it into heart. Like you're taking the game too serious, while it's clearly Liverpool players didn't, and the coach didn't. Like it didn't matter.
Okay, Toka just sent me 1 second. Keep this up on the screen.
It's a tweet. I want to see it.
Ball in the net from Nunez, offside. Or, of course, he is. The guy was born in an offside position. He just can't hold his run from a McAllister pass. Good finish beyond Martinez, but the flag does go up. He was off.
What is
Wow.
wrong with that? If everybody says the same,
No, but he's saying Sky needs to be neutral, basically.
but they are neutral. They just
The
call
way you need to
him-
understand, Andrew doesn't even like Nunez, but he's saying Sky need to show neutrality in the way that they,
Yeah, man,
basically the court
I think there's nothing wrong with it. With all the great staff. I expect big things.
I agree.
Andrew, trim your expectations a little bit. A little bit.
There you are.
I don't know what your expectations are, but trim them. Husam
5
said,
players.
I trust 5 players. You're gonna sign 5 players.
No, you said what's your expectations? My expectations is 5 players, yes. But by the way, not all 5 يعني is 50, 60. يعني 5 is like some of them left back. Think of left back. Me and you spoke about it. 30 million is enough for left back.
Yeah, Robinson. I trust the backroom staff, but not Slot. Well, Sam's
Slotting.
fan, I have no idea what Slot is about. I am promise you, I watched no games of Feyenoord. You're sleeping. Bermuda Gunner is saying Klopp has
No,
made
I'm not
poor.
sleeping. What do you mean I'm sleeping? You mean
Hold on,
I'm
if you're not
lagging, not
sleeping,
I'm
you
sleeping.
mean you're lagging then?
Yeah, it's not sleeping. I'm lagging. Thank you very much.
Klopp has made poor in-game
Did you just
decisions
say you
too
didn't
often.
watch any games of Feyenoord? You know, I wanted to do Feyenoord watch along. Feyenoord was playing Go Ahead Eagles. I searched the whole TV. It's not on any channel.
I am. I don't know. I think when he comes to Liverpool, it will be different. The players are different. Everything is different. Yeah.
Bermuda Goner, I hear where you're coming from, and I understand, but I feel like, guys, this is just buzzwords. Listen, we lost the league 3 games: City, Palace, Man United. All 3 games we dominated. We were the better team. We should just take our chances. Full stop. Had we taken our chances, we won the game. Done.
Fair enough. Mookie. Thank you.
And like
Thank
Mookie
you
in the
for
chat.
the.
Big up Mookie.
I am waiting for next season. I'm tired, boss. They all are,
You know how
Mookie.
many Liverpool fans were in my chat today? I cannot wait for the season to end. I'm the same. I just end the season.
Mo Salah is good. When he have 28 GA, it's a bad season for him. Otherwise, when someone have 14 GA similar, it's a dream season. I remember when I think Saka, Odegaard, and Martinelli last season, they had like 22, 23. They're like, oh my God, it's a great season for them. Mo Salah has 28 GA in the league only.
Mo Salah has 10 assists and yes, I think 17 or 18 goals.
Ya Allah. Ya Allah. And they're
That's
calling him
that's league only, by the way.
that's a bad season.
And that doesn't include the 20 tap-ins that Nunez missed, or he would have broken assist record 100%.
If, bro, if Saka got 20 GA or 30 GA, bro, Foden
They
has
would be
26
asking for Ballon
GA.
d'Or.
Foden has 26 GA. They're asking for player of the season. Mo Salah bad season is 28 GA, Mookie. Wallahi, this is crazy. Do you believe in better refereeing next season and why not?
Yes.
Refereeing.
For one specific case,
The offside.
offside.
That's
Offside is going to be automated. You will no longer see any Microsoft Paint lines. خلاص. Now it's automated.
خلاص. Yeah.
You're either offside, onside, done.
Do you know
Done.
I think the Duran goal, the second one was offside, right? You know that, right? You
Yeah,
know
but you
that.
know why this automated system makes life so much simpler?
But Saka has 28 games in the league and people are not calling him great. But my point is, Mohamed Salah having an awful season and he hasn't 28 GA. I mean, the numbers are there. And I agree with everyone. The performances have been great. W is for Andrew, to be honest, in the chat. Guys, W is for Andrew. W is for Andrew in the chat, people. Wallah. Big up Andrew for the support. We're going by FSG mode. They do younger than 28 years old, and we need a big DM. Well,
Yes, I agree with you, Andrew.
Andrew, but
But if
that's a
we're
big
talking about
problem.
short term compared to last summer, Klopp knows he's staying one more year or whatever, you know, and we're gonna do like a 2-3 year thing where we're trying to win the league title and shit like that. Then yes, we could have done with the Palhinha. Now, when it comes to the FSG model, Andrew, here's the thing: I agree with you, but the one thing that we were really good at is signing players who are just ready to make one extra step. Because there's a difference between a player who needs 6 steps and a player who needs 2 steps. Mo Salah, yes, wasn't world class when we bought him, but he was still in the Serie A team of the season, done really well for Roma. Sadio Mane wasn't world class when we bought him, but he was very good at Southampton, had 13, 14 Premier League goals. You have to at least sign players of that level. Now, when I look at the DM market, is someone of that level currently available? That's the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question. I feel like DM is the one position where we might have to sacrifice and sign a 28, 29-year-old. That's
Why
my answer.
not, يا أخي? يا أخي, this notion is strange. والله العظيم. It's not, we can't sign. We can't sign.
There we
Anyway,
are.
MCFC solo. Mo, do you think Inter retain title? Yes, and we already signed 2 players and they have 100 million
Cool.
to spend. Zelensky and Mahdi Taremi for free as a backup striker. A backup striker and a midfielder, and they have 100 million now to spend. 100 million is a lot of money in Serie A, bro. You can buy like 3, 4 players
That is true.
with this money. We can. They're gonna buy a goalkeeper for sure to be an understudy, and they're gonna buy. They might buy another forward or a right wing back if they sell what's his name.
Dumfries.
Would they do it to Kane, Rashford, Saka? Here is
No.
no, they wouldn't, Andrew.
You know why they wouldn't? Because all three players you mentioned are astronomically clear of Nunez. And don't do this clown shit week in, week out. Just saying.
They wouldn't do it.
And also there's English bias, of course, if that's your point. Of course there is English bias. Foden just won player of the season instead of Rodri. Of
Did
course.
he win it?
No, he won the football writers one instead of Rodri.
Yeah.
So of course there's English bias.
Yeah, 100%. Without a shadow of a doubt, yeah. Non-penalty XG. Muhammad Salah.
Papa Beard, you know why you're a fraud for the super chat? You know you're my guy and you're Mo's guy and you've always supported us on all three channels. Matt says next season's top 4 prediction as it is now. Papa Beard, we haven't even seen who manages who. We haven't even seen the signings yet. We haven't even seen shit yet. What if Arsenal sign Mbappe? It changes. I'm just saying. What if Liverpool signs Rodrigo? What if there's 100 what ifs I can give you right now? You're a Chelsea fan, right? Chelsea are crap. If they keep Pochettino and if they sign, I don't know, Kudus and Ivan Toney, you're in top 4. We cannot make that prediction now. You have to be patient, Habibi. You have to be patient. Big up to Mookie who says, bro, Kimmich with Trent would be amazing. 100% Kimmich with Trent. انت شو بتطلع صراحة. Kimmich with Trent would be amazing 100%. 100% Kimmich with Trent would be amazing. I think they would cook. Ballers, both of them. Big up to every single one of you guys. Big up to you, Mookie. Big up to all the super chatters. W's in the chat again for Andrew here. I'm going to post W's in the chat for
Yeah,
him as well.
W's, guys, for Andrew. I'm
W's in the
actually.
chat for Andrew for the big super chat, always supporting the channel. Love to every single one of you guys. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe. Let me check. How many subscribers are we off? 4.6. We are only 40 subscribers away from 4.6k. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, you get me, and share the video everywhere as well. We need your help, guys, at the start. We're building MHF from the ground up, inshallah. So we need your help. Like, subscribe, sharing the videos, all of that good stuff. And we can't end up anywhere without the people's help. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the content. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I appreciate you, Mookie. We're going to leave the super chat on the screen before we end. He says, thanks for the amazing stream. As always, good night. Thank you so much, Habibi. Mookie's been one of the guys who's been very hardworking as well with the marathons. I see you, Mookie. Don't think we're not noticing. Love to every single one of you guys. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow, inshallah. Peace out.